and governed by the spiritual, eternal power of the Creator,
And we will go
from
north.
whom you come and to whom you're returning. Whether you believe it or not, I don't care. It's your journey. I believe in justice, and when you come in this earth and wreck it and turn it upside down, believe me, I rejoice that you are not going to get away with it.
No.
That's justice.
We will live here.
I don't lose any sleep over any of you or anybody, because I know that justice will be done in perfection. But you can't do that. You can't hurt them because you're trapped in your body, governed by your emotions. You don't know that in the real England there is a saying, you've got to be cruel to be kind. Now figure that one out in your sad little world.
Are you serious?
But
I'm never anything else. Are you ever serious? Because you haven't got the courage.
My goodness. Cruelty is not allowed. It's outlawed.
Because it's your world geared to people like you, trapped in your body. Oh dear, it hurts me, it hurts me there. You're absolutely pathetic. Oh, look what the baddies have done to me. Can we come and live in your country? Absolutely pathetic.
But this country is good there, and
Exactly. Oh, don't poo me. Exactly, that's all you are, snivelling cowards.
No.
No.
We are working in state taxes.
Of course you are. You're the hired help. The government will use you any way it will.
Even if you
Butter
don't
up your
work,
ego
if
and
you're
think you're
law-abiding,
good.
that's
You're
fine.
absolutely nutty. You're crazy. You're a joke.
Who is going to treat you if all the Pakistanis go? Most of the
I
doctors
come
are
in with
Pakistanis.
nothing. I go out with nothing. My maker feeds me, not you lot.
She doesn't believe in science. No.
How do you know you are?
How did you come here? You came walking here. You took it.
I'm not just anything. You are.
How did you come down here? You took a bus. The bus driver is.
How do you know you're English?
Yeah, how do you know you are English?
English people are not walking.
You might
do you
be
know you're
German, you might be Dutch, you might be anything.
No, if I'm pure Dutch, maybe I'm a little bit German, a little bit. But English, I don't know.
French.
Oh, that's handy. You don't owe any allegiance to anybody.
Sorry?
So you can be anybody's then. You don't owe any allegiance to anybody.
It doesn't matter for me if I am
Of
pure
course
Dutch,
it
I'm
doesn't
pure
matter
English.
to you.
I'm on this
Me.
world.
That's why you will never be my age. Because you're not fit.
Are you enjoying your life?
Exactly. Enjoying your life. Life doesn't belong to you, it's loaned to you. So you would recognize. Are you thankful for your life?
I'm very
To
thankful.
who?
And that's why
To
I don't
who?
make anything.
To who are you thankful?
Just, yeah, I don't know.
You don't know. So how can you be thankful if you don't know who you can be thankful to?
To be done 450 AD. Okay, it's history. This is divided from the
Friesland. In Friesland. Friesland. In the Friesland.
450 AD. So we are basically history lesson is here. You and I.
You're English.
No.
Right,
It all starts with the
Says no.
Germanic tribes.
Says
The
no.
Angles are what made England, not the Frisians.
Friesland.
It's just the same as in this country. You've got
think you heard
Scotland,
me.
Wales, and England. But they're three different people. But there's no sea between. Tribe is physical. We all come for tribes. That's why when you step out of your tribal boundaries, you go amongst people who don't look like you anymore. That is the warning sign. That is why race is biological, to keep you safe, to be safe amongst your own people. It's the same in the animal world, it's the same in the birds. That is what species are about. Security and safety, because that's what we were created for.
So why you're coming and taking our elephants from Africa now?
Take it up with the British government, you're taking everything else from them, get them to be
Yeah, you're
responsible.
taking elephants, you're taking everything
No,
from
the
Africa.
British government did.
Yeah,
and now you serve them and
She's
put their
English,
money
she's
into
not
you.
British,
That's
you're
what
confused.
sickens me. The British did this,
You're
the British did
confused,
that.
she's
You
English,
come
she's
here
not British.
and you serve the British government that is deliberately wiping out this country. So you're even worse. Because you come here with the accusations, and then when you come here, you serve the very
Don't mind, he's a
masters
doctor.
that you're
He's a
blaming.
doctor.
You're sick and you can only be so twisted, because otherwise you couldn't live with yourself.
I'm living with my
No, you're not. No, you're not. Always the victim. Always playing, I pay my taxes. Always the defense. You're like a hedgehog putting the spikes out.
No, I respect the law. Even if I'm not paying taxes, I respect
I was not put on this earth to serve corrupt, suppressive laws. Democracy is about change changing the corrupt laws.
Made in China.
Which is why everybody
the shoes
who
is made in China.
Everyone who has obeyed the corrupt suppressive laws that apply towards the people who belong in this country are selling out their own people. And they're not doing what this nation is. In a word, no, this is England.
But I can ask a question.
Not to me, you can't. Get speakers on in Holland.
But where's your
Shut
watch?
up.
Where's your watch made and your
Shut
shoes?
up.
But that's what Speaker's Corner is for. To discuss.
My
That's
responsibility.
not
So
English.
you shut up as
That's
well.
not English manners.
I should be me, not you. You shouldn't be here. So what are you doing?
You are a kind person.
Don't drag me down to your level.
Besides, you have to
normal
be
thing.
kind.
No,
kind,
it's a
dragging
normal
down.
thing amongst the godless. Pieces
has to
of
be
meat
true
who
or
think
to
this
be
is all
kind.
there is. I am not on that level, and you shouldn't be either. So you are no one to give me example.
She's an English lady.
But what are you doing here if you don't
You're
want to
speaking with
So
an
discuss
English
I
lady.
need to stop being pieces of meat because you're going to meet your maker, and you are a mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual being, and you are trapped in your body.
And what a lovely body.
Yeah, thanks.
And she didn't get it. The Creator gave her it.
You're missing one important thing as a sexual being, isn't it?
But there's
Sexual.
darkness in you. That's not
God have a sense of humour? That's what I want to know.
The Creator's
Why does
never
God
stopped
make people
creating
stand
beauty,
on ladders?
but your attitudes of life make you ugly on the inside. Your attitude
yeah,
of
and
mocking
you're
and snubbing
told
everything that is meant to be
I am told
honored and
otherwise.
held sacred. There is an ugliness within man that is far, far
doesn't
worse
like men,
than
so-
ugliness in the physical world.
But where's
There
your
are
beautiful
many
watch
beautiful
made?
people who are ugly on the inside.
Where's your beautiful watch made? Who made
Have you
this
ever been
beautiful
to
watch?
Ibiza?
I
Is
am
it
not
made in China?
accountable to a
Is it
foreigner.
just
Mind your own foreign business. I don't care whether you believe me or not. You choose to stand
But you
here.
are standing
you
here
stand
to
here
discuss
on
your
my
points.
terms, not yours.
What are
You're
you trying to
standing
say,
here to
Diana?
discuss-
And
your
I'm not
points.
accountable to you because this is London and England. If you don't like it, get out.
I just don't like you. I like all the people
Well,
here.
but it's got your feet near
It's
to the
only
ground,
you,
just shouldn't
Diane.
go
Everybody
more
else is
on me.
okay.
Oh, that's too much.
We don't like you, so
Usual
you can
whinge,
get out
whinge,
as
but you don't do anything. It's all you're good for. Whinge, whinge, but you don't do anything. You're waiting for somebody else to do it for you. What use are you?
What do you
Where's
do
the
it
Speaker's
for?
Corner in Holland if you're so good?
What do you do?
Well, you don't get one.
Do you know if there's speakers? You don't know.
I do know.
You could have not come here.
No, but plenty of you Dutch turn up here. believe me.
Is that a bad thing?
It's not just.
It is where I am because I've got no manners.
Oh, they are flexible people. They are very open-minded.
Well, go and live in Holland. And you can get
New
good
York,
here
they
as
have
well.
I like it.
Here we go. I like here. You know, the simple,
It's a choice.
childish
It's a
selfishness
choice,
is
Diana. You
absolute
can't deny a
disgusting.
choice. Diana, if you love someone, you love them, don't you? You don't say they're English or German or French or African or this.
And who are you to be philosopher?
Wow.
You're a parasite.
I am. But a nice
He's from
one.
Paris. Are you from Paris? You're a parasite.
When you take from something you haven't contributed to, have not originated, then you are taking life that is not created by you. That is a parasite.
Where can I get this kind of leather?
Go shopping and find out.
Thanks. I like the leather.
It's a red
I think it's not made.
You should paint it maybe.
Made in China.
I think so.
You should go back to your own country.
That's not your
She's English. She's English.
Oh, it's going to be yours. I'm only one.
Oh, you're
She is English. She's
What's the
English.
definition of an English person?
Yeah.
Since you're not English, mind your own business.
How do you know it's not English?
How do you know you're English?
You're the mongrel here, not me.
We are making good.
You are just
I'll make a
not
DNA
answering
test.
questions.
Oh, someone from the university has
Because I
done
choose who I talk to, and I want you to talk to mongrels like you, especially with the Arab like you.
But why are you?
Don't talk about racism, you don't know.
Then just think what you want to think, but don't talk
I
about
do
it if you
anyway.
don't want to talk about it with me.
I just don't play the game of saying something that I don't think. I tell you
Have
what
you
I
ever had a DNA test? Have you ever had a
I tell you what you think. You want to tell me what I think, what you think, and I want to tell you what I'm
Yeah,
thinking.
the
So you
difference
can
is you're
also
not, you don't
listen
belong
to me.
here. So I don't have to listen to you at all.
Have you ever
How
had
do you
a
know
DNA
you
test?
belong
I
here?
owe you nothing.
Do nothing.
Have you ever had a DNA test to prove you're English?
She doesn't need one.
We came here especially to hear you speak, and you're not speaking about anything.
Well, take it up with these lot.
Well, just
Do
start.
something for yourself.
Okay, start now.
No, well, you tell the rest to shut up.
All right, everybody be quiet, please. This lady would like to speak. I'd like to introduce, what is your name?
Don't you dare. I'm speaking. Don't you get personal. It's your world.
Nice name.
Don't you dare. It's a great name.
I didn't think it's English.
It's Greek.
It's not my name.
Can you tell me
No, in a word.
How do you make your money?
How do you make money?
Well, you would. You're a foreigner. That's all you care about.
Sorry?
You're a foreigner. That's all you care about.
Who am I?
An alien.
I don't even
First,
understand.
you should have a price on your head, because that's what you live.
Pray silence for Miss Duncan.
I'm not available.
Off you go.
I am here because I belong here.
Yeah.
Your politician.
How do we know, Diana,
Bring me
that
in
that's a
or take
claim?
me out.
You
That
can't
is
prove
what
it.
racial
You need to
identity
prove,
is.
Diana.
Belonging.
You need to
Roots
prove.
is here.
How do we know? How do we know?
No one.
Anywhere
we
in
know?
England is my homeland.
How do we know that?
That's
You're
how it
claiming.
works. Nowhere is yours.
No, you're claiming.
Nowhere?
How do we know?
Okay.
How do we
You can
know?
live anywhere you like. You can only belong where the roots come up to meet you in the identity.
How do you know what you're saying?
Shut up.
shut up? Just that you say shut up because you have no answer.
No,
Yes.
because I'm trying to speak, and all you can do is you're obviously somebody who doesn't believe anything unless somebody can prove it.
We believe
And
in
I
a
do not make
scientific
people on those
process.
terms.
Diana, we believe in a
Because you
scientific
are more
process.
than physical, and you can't handle
know.
that.
We,
Then stop asking for proof.
we believe in scientific process. You have to prove it until for us to believe it. You can't
You are,
just
not
take your
you
word.
are not an us. You're a big mouth who won't keep quiet, and you don't belong here anyway. So know your place.
He is very quiet and peaceful. You are very.
He's about as quiet and peaceful as you are, isn't he?
Sensitive voice.
Very angry lady.
Sorry?
I'll just go off together. Don't get your attention to each other, okay?
Are you a matchmaker? What's going on? Matchmaker.
Wow, the match is already there. I'm only trying to get rid of you.
I'd rather be with someone who I disagree with, like you.
Did I ask? Do I?
Are you here every day? Just Sundays or on Mondays are you here?
Sleeps in the park. He wakes up with a heavy dew on the ground.
Oh, don't you dare.
Attention, you have to stick to that then.
He's an Englishman. Yes, he is.
I don't think he is. He's a snideness in him.
He's an Englishman.
I mean well, or am I well mean? I don't know. One of the two.
He is.
No, I don't think he is.
He's from Nottinghamshire.
You can live
No,
anywhere.
I'm a British. Irish grandparent.
Exactly.
Well, you're Irish as well.
You're a good
No.
man then.
I repeat, we all come
County
from
Kildare,
tribes.
actually.
English comes from the term angle. The Saxons are not English.
Are you an angle?
The Normans are not English. The Danes, the Vikings are not English. They've
What's the
become
meaning of life?
anglicized.
You know everything. What's the meaning of life?
To find out for yourself.
Wow.
Where did the angles
Great,
come from
great answer.
before they were in
Find
England?
out.
Pardon?
Find
And
out.
what's your meaning?
I'm not here to give a history lesson.
Try and
What is it
make
for
a
you?
research.
Surely they came from somewhere.
What is it for you?
Well, they didn't originate from nothing, so if they came from somewhere, then there was a group somewhere else and then came here.
Yeah.
Why can't somebody originate from here?
What? So the Angles spawned
It was too
the
cold
spontaneous
here,
human
Diana.
life
You have to
here?
realize.
Or were they another tribe that
human
travelled from
beings
somewhere else
couldn't
to
live
here,
here thousands of
amalgamated
years
from
ago.
other tribes?
You really need to look into your history.
Well, no, I've just come, I've come to speak
I
to
don't
school,
believe
just
in
find out
science.
some
It's
information.
difficult.
No, Speaker's Corner is not an education. Speaker's Corner
Well, I
is
know
here to
that.
challenge
It's
you
some
to
moron
open your own mind.
standing on a ladder.
No, I'm just wondering,
Nothing
am I,
more.
And I set the rules accordingly, so shut up.
do I count as an angle?
Diana, you need to
don't know, it's not
understand
my business.
the scientific process tells you man came from Africa.
Yeah.
He was to Europe, so people started
Listen, I'm not interested in your versions of life. Don't bother me with it.
No, I'm just
I
wondering about how
remind
far back we
you
have to
there
go.
was only one being who was there in the beginning, and that was the Creator himself. So don't give me all your rubbish. Is the Creator a tree? Is the Creator a bird? That's why it's called the Creator, because everything comes out from the Creator. So why should it be human in English just because he created the English? 21st century, you've got all of this information available. You've got all this challenge to you to be able to become a rounded human being who can look at life maturely. And what do we have? Little more than chimpanzees quoting what somebody else is actually originating.
You're calling me a chimpanzee? That's an offensive language.
Only to the chimps.
Offensive to a chip, yeah.
You were not created to be like monkeys, copying everybody else. You were created to
all
use
look
that
like
unique
monkeys.
reasoning power
You see,
to
I look
seek
like
the
a chimp.
truth
You look like
in
a
every
baboon.
place you go.
I look like a chimp, you look like a baboon. We're all glorified monkeys, aren't we?
Your life's ticking. Just remember, you've got no guarantees to see this day out, no guarantees for tomorrow. Why should you live? What do you contribute to a world that is full of beauty, truth, justice, courage, honesty, that challenge you upwards? What are you contributing to that in your life without putting your hand in the pocket?
Courage.
Without joining an organization?
What organization?
Without needing somebody else there?
EGL?
That is the human condition.
What
To
organization?
represent the highest and the best and the character of the Creator throughout the way of your life. Nothing else matters. Because no matter what you have come by it in one way or another. Either honestly or dishonestly, in a truthful way or a crooked way. All of these things are what you're going to be judged on. Not the money you had in the bank, not how clever you were, but what, as the individual you are, did you do to lift up a world that's increasingly dark into a light that you are giving to us, because that is why you are here.
Go and give this lecture in Spain, so the English people come back here. You know? All the English people are in Spain now.
Go to the
Let the Spanish get them out. Why do the English have to do everything? What is wrong with you?
Between 20 and 30. No, because you have to tell them to come back. There's no
Listen
English.
to you. You have to tell them. Let the Spanish do the work. You know, you want the British to do everything, and then when you do it, you turn on them, and then you follow them home. The British government has, you know, we're still living under the Norman influence of the Norman invasion. At the time of the Norman invasion,
That's Norman wisdom for you.
the kings went off to fight the Crusades, as usual, and left this country in the mess that resulted in Magna Carta being signed. But still, the government
part
still
of
doing
you
it.
that's
Mainly because it is still in the hands of foreigners who will not mind their own business because they have no connection to England. Unless you are connected to the land you belong in, you are no use. You are a commercial value, nothing else. That is no good to your Creator. You are filling the coffers of those who are creating chaos when you yourself have been created to preserve the order that the Creator maintained in the beginning. And that order is going to be restored. Man has had long enough, and man is the wickedest creature on this earth. Because he will not listen, he will not give up what he's holding desperately onto, that's taking any shred of dignity that he had in the first place. It is pathetic. And he expects to be treated with dignity when he himself has no self-respect because he's just so available to his own needs and greeds. The Creator is trying to warn you. He created you in love, but love has to be just as well. And when you turn against the justice of your Creator, then you will receive justice, no matter how much